We are live.
We're live. I'm sorry.
I did a visual 3, 2, 1. I think Rachel missed it.
I definitely missed it. I was thinking about what was I even thinking about? I was thinking about how
You just
I always
stubbed your
hurt
toe.
myself when my boyfriend isn't home. Every
Oh
time.
goodness.
You missed. I just got caught up in my chair and almost fell. Sam saw it, but
No.
anyway.
Jesse,
Hello
J-
everyone.
hello everyone. Jesse, if you would share this to our groups, we are
Yes.
gonna jump right in because
Yes.
we're on a schedule today.
We're on a
Rachel's got
schedule. Yes.
Rachel's got
So
places to
today
be.
I didn't realize today was very busy until I realized today was very busy. um, yeah, so we're gonna unbox the October B box. Sam's is pretend because he knows what's in it, but I actually don't know what's in it.
I don't
I
know.
know
I have no
the
idea.
colors a little bit because I have not been able to miss some of the people posting, but I definitely did not click on anything to look closer.
That's
So
very impressive,
I'm
Rachel.
excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and start opening mine.
Oh yeah, so Rob and
Oh, there's
Dante, we're good.
legit candy in here.
Hell yeah, happy Halloween.
A Heath bar. I don't know
So
that I've ever had a Heath bar.
it's like, okay, I'm so glad I finally get to talk about the Heath bar. So I love toffee, and the Heath bar is just like beautiful toffee covered in milk chocolate, and it's perfection. It's not like classic old style toffee, but it's close, and it's my favorite Halloween candy. So there's
Yay.
that.
So
So
I
now
will let
everyone
you,
gets one.
yeah, I'll let you know what I think. It's finally cold enough in some places for you to mail this, because if you mailed it last month, it would have melted.
Oh yeah,
Um,
for our like Florida folks, they're like, my bar was melted, and I was like, alrighty, I'm so glad you have a freezer.
okay, so let's see. This box is called Puttin' on the Glitz. Um, Lynn named it. Let's see.
I can't forget Rachel's reaction. I'm amazed you don't know that much.
I really don't. I just know kind of like the colors. Let's see. With Halloween just around the corner, we saw the perfect opportunity for a black and white box. Ooh. But more mysterious, I wanted these colors to feel luxurious and elevated. So for this month, we are putting on the glitz with deep black sparkling crystal and captivating garnet. Oh, I didn't know that. Featured, you'll find a family of owls, vitriol glass, and 2 gemstone strands. Ooh, custom make for the box. And some tier cast. Cool beans. Yeah, I kind of knew as soon as you said in that one sneak hint. Oh, there's a lot of tape on this. That where you said it's glamorous, that I was finally getting my black check I've been asking for.
Yeah.
Was this me? It was partially me. I don't have credit on the tag, but I feel like it was partially me.
Yeah, so the black and white is a request where you had said some, like Andrea and some other folks in the group had been poking like, hey, when are we getting like a black and white box? And I'd always wanted to do it, but like summertime didn't feel right.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're
But
like,
this
okay,
is
we're
perfect
starting.
because they started doing like awards and stuff recently, I think.
Come again?
Like award season? Isn't that now?
Yeah, we had the Tonys, we had
I missed the
had
Tonys.
Emmys.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and
Rachel,
I love
they
watching.
did a double Tonys this year.
What? Well, I only watched the performances. Is that awful? I only watched the
No, that's
performances.
the
I
best part. You need to go back and watch Audra and to watch Kristen Chenoweth and Adina. They all sang. It was amazing.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll see if my sisters want to do it with me. Okay. Awesome. I'm so excited. Let's see. Oh, Catherine's opening hers with us.
Oh, I love that. So here's our little schedule today. We have about 10 plus minutes to go through the box, and I'm hoping Rachel will lay it out nice and pretty for us so we can see
Rachel's
our
gonna talk
palette.
really fast.
And then we're going to do a 20-minute maker challenge, which we've never done before. So we're going to see what happens. I have some of the beads here for myself. and we're gonna see what we can come up with. I really have no idea. But we're gonna friggin' do it, and maybe you want to do a 20-minute challenge with us if you have your box. So let's unbox, Rachel.
Yes, so the first ones that I've grabbed are these check glass star rice beads. And you said something about having rice beads in the box, and I definitely did not expect them to be this special. They kind of look like runes, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like in movies where they like read runes. They're really cool. I love them. Okay. Then these I can already see have a nice AB finish. That's what that called, right?
Aren't those
Yes.
nice?
Check glass lentil, crystal AB. These are very fancy, like a chandelier.
I have those next to me. I think I want to make earrings out of those. Those are one of my
No,
favorites in the
what
box.
if I wanted to make earrings out of those?
We could both make earrings out of them. Ha ha.
Anyway,
who can use the lentils better?
the I don't like to compete with my friends because then I don't like them anymore. Oh, no, I like
Rachel
to play
just starts to
cooperative
build a
games.
grudge against me, one bead at a time.
Yes, exactly. These are check glass faceted ovals in vitriol. They're so pretty. They have like little rainbows in them. Then, ooh,
vitriol
this is a
glass
cool
is
shape.
nice. Like that, I was really happy we were able to include that because it tends to be on the pricier side. But we've managed to squeeze those in, and I was like, "Oh my god, my vitriol glass in the black and white box!"
Look how special these are. These are the garnet in a marquee cut. That's fun. You haven't had anything like this in the shop, I don't think.
Oh yeah. So is
this like a sneak peek for a new cut?
Well, I had never seen it before either. So like now my sister was saying like, Sam, I think you need to like you need to see if you can get this in other stones.
That's amazing. I love it. I think it's so cool.
And
like crystal quartz.
Yeah, I'll let you keep going.
Yeah, let me keep going. These are check black bicones. Aren't those cool? Ooh, I'm gonna save that.
Ooh, Rachel likes the bicones. Interesting.
Oh no, I put something to the side. I do like the bicones, but that's not what I was talking about. These are check glass faceted round black Picasso with luster. They're cool. They look almost I used to, when they first came out with digital cameras and like the kids were walking around with them, I would always take pictures of like oil slicks on the ground. And these have this because they always have the coolest rainbow and like splotchy. So these remind me kind of like an oil slick in like a good way, not in like a destroying the environment way, but in a pretty way.
No, they're pretty. I also just like they just have a nice like substance to them that I think is very appealing.
I thought this said that there was 2 gems. I've found 3.
No, there's 2
crazy?
custom gems, but if the next paragraph says there are 3 total though.
Oh, I skipped that part. I was trying to read fast because I'm on a time crunch. These are black onyx rounds and 8 millimeters. These would be great to pepper into a mala. I have some, so I'm gonna let myself use them. But if anybody's making the malas out there, I love especially if you subscribe to the bead boxes. He's had several round gems that would be perfect to all pair together with like the red jasper and stuff. You could start like putting together a Sam's bead box mala. I should do that. I should look and see.
I love that idea.
The chakra beads could go in there too. I'll take apart the bracelet I never finished. Ooh, these are so.
Are you a fan of black onyx, Rachel?
I like black onyx. I like black.
Yeah, that was one I had to convince my sister on. She's like, but they're just like a black bead. I'm like, no, Rachel, they're black onyx. Black onyx is like, has that little extra something and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've always loved black onyx.
I mean, you can tell the difference in weight between gems and glass too. It's not just a black bead. People love black onyx.
Including me.
There is a question.
You can keep going for now, Rachel.
Okay.
We're on a time crunch.
These are really awesome. Red check glass marquee drops. These are so awesome. They look like satiny almost.
Yeah, so I
They're
call them
really
red
pretty.
curtain because one of the ideas for this box was kind of like Night at the Opera, sorta.
Oh, so
And
I
I
was
was
like, oh, this is cool. These are
next
the
up,
tier
Rachel.
cast
Yeah,
components.
Rachel's grabbed our tier cast pack.
I love this branch. This could make well, I guess you can't use it as a toggle unless you wrapped it around the middle, but it could make a cool toggle if you wanted. But these are cool.
Yeah,
Different
that's
components.
from their intermix collection. So they have these like
Hmm.
free-form rings in a bunch of different formations, and
I
I
like them. There's a
gravitated.
lot you could do with them. You could use them as like a drop, like a pendant. You could use them in an earring and hang the ear wire on the center one and then hang stuff off of them. That could
Someone
be
said
really cool.
someone said three-strand necklace or bracelet. You could use that as
Yeah, you
the.
could do that too. Absolutely.
So yeah, literally, I how I envision them is I want them hanging downwards in an earring. I think
You
that could
could
be
even
really
like
pretty.
do it if you did a three-strand necklace or bracelet, you could like do it like this and then put a strand through here and a strand through here and then have the middle strand kind of wrap around the center of this and use that if you
Ooh.
wanted. Or the middle strand could go over and under it. But anyway,
I'm already starting to
moving
eye
on.
some beads that I want to go together for our challenge. I feel like I'm cheating.
You definitely are.
As Rachel unboxes, I'm like, ooh, I forgot about that idea that I had.
There's check glass, faceted rondelle, and garnet shimmer. I think I need to take these out of the bag so I can look at them. That's pretty. It's like they're almost like a very dark gray, but then you see just like little flashes of like garnet color when you turn them to the side. Very cool.
Yeah, they have a pretty thick finish on them, but I mean the glass itself is a full garnet tone.
Ooh, these are so pretty. I love these. Check glass long diamond crystal AV. Look at those. Those are really cool. Does the I don't know what I was gonna ask you. Check those faceted rondelle white opal with the AB finish. These are pretty. They have like gold flecks in them too.
And Anastasia just asking for the October box, why isn't there orange? So this was a decision we had to make early on. Is like, are we going to do a classic October like Halloween box that's like black and orange, or do we
You
do a
did
little?
enough orange in the May box for the next 5 months. Um,
Yeah, we decided I wanted something a little bit classier. So like the red, like I love the combo of clear black and red. I find it really, I don't know, I find it very mesmerizing.
I feel like for October, like Halloween is one day, and you could definitely like use the owls. I'm pulling out these owls now with some orange beads. I actually had some pumpkin beads around here somewhere. You can put an owl, the pumpkin. But
Ooh.
but I like that these are for like, especially because a lot of people aren't getting this box until the middle of the month. I mean, Halloween's only one day, so this will last you into November.
Yeah, definitely.
These are really cool. These remind me of when you see pictures of like old-fashioned cookies and they've used the bottom of a glass to impress onto them. They're
Yeah.
really pretty. Yeah, I tried to do that with my like really expensive crystal glasses and it did not work, but the idea was there. Um,
Yeah, these have a cool
and
texture to them.
yeah, you titled them Sunburst, so they do look like Sunburst. That's cool. And then these are also kind of sunbursty. These look like I want to eat them. Um, these are the check glass rose coins in Mars Red. I don't know why I want to eat them. They don't look like a candy that I like. Um, moving on. This is why they're here for my comments. These are really cool. These are check glass table cut squares in Jet Picasso, and they are very, very cool. They honestly look like artisan made.
Oh yeah, and the price tag also agreed with that. But we really wanted
Yeah, I
them.
mean, but you can see how the glass is swirled in there. They're really special, and they don't. I feel like sometimes with table cuts, they can look like they show a seam, and these don't look like it at
Yeah,
all.
they're really well cut, and I
They're
love
really
it.
special.
And then the way the Picasso goes on it to make that like almost
They
yin and
look like they
yang.
could be stone too. They're really, really awesome. Oh, there's more owls. Look at these. Look at these babies. Where's the other ones? I want to look at them together.
See, if so, then in that next paragraph, I said you get a Oh no, you in the paragraph you're in, you get a family of owls. So this is your family.
This is my family. There's no babies. There's two moms and two dads.
Two large
There's 4
children.
parents. Oh, I guess these could be the parents and these could be the children because they're a little bit see-through, so their personalities aren't formed yet.
But they still sparkle on the inside.
They and the outside. I can't with myself sometimes. These are awesome. These are pear brios, and they're large black ones. They're really nice size. These would be cool even on like a charm bracelet. I mean, they're a little big for that, but I think it could be like a really cool situation. This is epic. This epic mix. I see some leaves in here I'm very excited about. Are you opening your beads?
Well, each time you grab something, I'm grabbing it because you're like, oh, every time I see it, I'm like, wait, I want to make something with that.
Okay.
So anything on my tray here is something you've now grabbed.
Well, I've grabbed everything except for one thing.
I know what you haven't grabbed.
I know, you knew I was saving that. So let's see. Donna says that her favorite are the clear leaves with the black veins. I don't know that I got any of those in my mix. Oh wait, yes I did. I did. They're littler than I thought they were going to be. Those are cool.
Yeah, those were a fun find. We only had a small amount of them, so we put them into the mix. We're like, I want everyone to at least have some of them.
I think I got like 4 or 5, so that's a good amount. Those would be perfect for a charm bracelet too. That would be freaking gorgeous. Oh, there's a little heart. Oh, this is a special mix. I really enjoy it. And
my faves in that mix, Rachel, are the long drops and those AB rounds.
Ooh, the AB rounds are cool. They're like
they're matte.
Pearly. And then we have this labradorite Hishi, and yeah, we love Hishi. I'm excited. This is the one I saved. This is the one earlier I was like, ooh, I'm putting that to the side.
Yep.
Because I love me some labradorite. I feel like a lot of people do. Yeah, anytime I ever try to use labradorite less, people keep like buying stuff with it in it, and I'm like, well, I think that means I have to keep using it.
Oh yeah, labs will forever be one of our go-to stones in this world. It is so pretty.
Hey, I did good on time, right on time. So now we're gonna do the maker challenge.
So quick thoughts,
I feel like
15-second thoughts. What do you think of the October box, Rachel?
I love it. I'm all about the elegance. I am obsessed. Ooh. I'm trying to think of what I can make that won't take me longer than 20 minutes.
I know. I'm like staring. I'm like, oh, us.
Nothing in my life has ever taken me less than 20 minutes.
I'm going to grab my tools and then let's start. Where are the rest of my tools?
Oh, yeah. I said I was going to save these for a Sam's Beadbox Mala, which I really think I'm going to do. So we'll see. I'll go through everything later. So let's try and use these lentils. Somebody was saying they want to know how to use the lentils.
I know the lentils are really appealing.
They're very shiny. I have so many lights on that they're kind of hard to see the holes.
I'm also gravitating towards these, like happen to be in a tray here, and I really like the combo of these 3 items. So why don't we go ahead and, since we are running, we don't have unlimited time today. Jesse, do you want to do the honors of starting our clock?
Oh, we've got an actual clock. I thought we were just going.
20 minutes. Alrighty, tell us when.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, go. Here we go, Rachel. Clock has begun.
I feel like everything I want to do with these is like extra complicated. I might put up the lentils and then I'll come up with something. We should do a lentil class because I also have those really pretty vintage lentils that I got from you.
Oh my goodness, how do
I don't know if you still have any of those, but
some maybe.
those are. If you have not gotten the vintage lentils from Sam, I bought 2 packs of them because nobody is buying them and I love them. So I haven't used them yet, but I am obsessed with them. So.
Oh, Rachel, I'm like just staring at these things. I'm like, okay, pick a couple. I need some spaces. Okay. We start simple. If I start doing too much, I will run out of time. No silver space there.
Let's see.
It's too simple. It has to go onto something. Ooh, I could do like a pendant. I'll have to actually make a whole piece, I guess. Oh my goodness. But then the labs, but then the red drops. Oh my god.
I know, I keep grabbing things and I'm like, I'm just gonna open whatever bag my eyes fall on.
I need some silver wire. Okay, I've grabbed some 24 gauge silver wire. I'm grabbing some labs. It's happening. I feel like I should have a plan if I'm going to start this, shouldn't I? But
yeah,
I refuse to make one.
I've got the garnet marquee on my board, and I'm grabbing some 24 gauge head pins, which may or may not work for this. I'm not sure if they'll fit through the...
Okay, Rachel's doing garnet marquee, so I'm going to do the other marquee, the long drop. Let's go ahead and wrap that up.
Okay.
All right, let's see how these long marquees wrap up. The hole's not too small, but it is front drilled, so it's kind of a different brio wrapping. I'm thinking I put some beads on top of that.
Let's see. Karen says that we're great. So thank you, Karen. I think
I hope
that
you
we're
still
great
think
too.
that in 10 minutes.
Does anybody ever watch The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Of course.
London Tipton's really great, really great, really great. Or maybe this was on deck. No, I think it was London Tipton's really great and deserves the opposite of hate, which is love. Did you ever hear that song?
I definitely actually watched that show, but also...
You have no idea what I'm singing?
No idea.
No. My sister would remember. She'd be able to tell me which show it's from too. She is
Okay. I accidentally just made an all red pair of earrings, but we'll go with that.
You finished a pair of earrings?
No, I made one earring, please. Relax.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I grabbed my broken pliers, lovely, with no spring in them. That'll really help me out today.
Throw them out.
I know. I don't know why they're still here.
I know, that's like me. I keep every single pair of broken flush cutters, and I'm like, why do I still have these? I can't cut anything flush. They have no tips.
Okay, already lesson learned, just to give a little bit more space to my drop here, but that's okay. Oh my god! Okay, how can I just make a red pair of earrings from this box when there's 3 different colors here? Maybe I have time to make 2 pairs of earrings. We'll see.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a good amount of colors going on right now.
I wanted labs to be involved in mine, and somehow I finished the earrings too quick. Oh, I'll just make really long earrings. I can add labs. Alrighty, for this wrapping, I'm doing a 2-strand brio wrap. But starting off as Rachel likes to pinch, and then...
Are you going to do a 2-strand?
Just a 2-strand brio wrap. What do you tell us what you're working on?
So, right, I'm seeing if it's gonna work. I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna pile the marquee garnets on top of one of the owls. I might need a bigger head pin, so I might have to make that. But and then I'm gonna try and see if I can like cram the rice beads in between them. It's gonna look a lot prettier than it sounds when I use the word cram.
I know it'll be pretty with you. I'm ready.
If it works, it's gonna be pretty. The rice beads might be a little big for what I'm trying to do, but we're gonna see if I can do it.
All right, I found a better pair. Okay. Okay, I'm already loving this red on red with red. That's actually really pretty. But what, y'all? What should we add to it? Or I mean, I always feel like if I just stop when I stopped earlier, it's better. So I'm gonna leave that pair as is, and then I'll grab some of these labs and see what happens with that.
I don't love what I've done here.
Labs? What if there were somehow like labs hanging from this branch? Okay,
I would love a labradorite tree. That sounds amazing.
I have an idea, so I'm gonna experiment on here, and so that folks will know if it works or not. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 24 gauge wire. Let's see if that should work with the labs, even though 26 would be better. Yep, that'll work. And I'm gonna try to anchor on my wire.
I need a teeny bead. Oh, perfect.
Okay. Gotta summon my Rachel wrapping. Okay. Wire is connected. Let's see what happens. Jesse, how much time do we have left?
We got 15.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. So
Sherry's just joining. Hey, Sherry. Yep, we are doing a 20-minute challenge using the October box.
Yeah, Kathy, I opened that bag with my teeth for no reason because then I needed to take it off the thing anyway. Gotta give myself a reason to go to the dentist.
Did I miss Rachel ripping something open with her teeth?
Yep. And I really should be nicer to my teeth because I've never had braces. And so now I'm gonna make the head pin that I was trying to use was 24 gauge, but it was a little too short. And I don't buy the longer head pins because I don't usually use longer head pins than that. And then they want to charge you an arm and a leg for them to be like slightly longer. So, because I use Sterling. So I'm making one of the knotted head pins that Sarah Lovecraft does. I actually, I don't get a lot of time to watch other jewelry tutorials, but that is one of the biggest. I really enjoyed that tip from her.
Okay, well, I absolutely hate what I did. My idea was like one loop. Can you see this, Rachel, of labs? And then I wanted to do like something in the middle, and the way it's like hanging, I just absolutely can't.
Maybe if you had used a
I more wanted it to be falling from the branch like this initially. So I should have wrapped this up differently, like using a knotted head pin. Okay, how to salvage this? We can do it. Wow, that's horrible.
Ow.
Okay, I'm giving up on that idea for now. That was let's grab something else. 10 minutes. Oh jeez. I guess I have something, but I have the simplest pair of earrings. Oh jeez. Okay. If I have my labs
an
strung.
interesting earring. I think this is nice because they can watch us fail if we fail.
Yep, I just have.
It's not as polished as all the classes, although I stabbed myself in the thumb with some wire, so now it's kind of bleeding.
Oh,
I'm okay.
Rachel.
But look at this. This is my earring. It looks kind of like a helicopter.
Wait, let's see. Oh my goodness. So cute. It's a little cluster.
Yeah, that was like my idea. Put everything above the owl. I don't know that I love it, but I'm going to move on to a different idea. Because that's what I want to do.
Okay, I'm still using the lab somehow, I think.
I love these little rice beads. They're just so stunning.
You liked the rice beads in glass? You used the rice beads last time.
I did use the rice beads. Oh, these would be perfect. Actually, they would be freaking gorgeous in that like rainbow version of the Infinite Tide bracelet I did.
Oh, absolutely.
They would be really pretty in that. Let's see. Ooh, I like this too.
All right, I turned my labs into a funky looking loop here. We'll try to adjust that loop in a second.
Oh, that's a little, I like that better. This is
yeah, it has a better flow to it. The other thing was on fire. Okay, let's see here.
Let's see.
How do I want to wrap this?
What do I want to do? Let me see if this will. I don't know if I'm gonna like this.
I probably would have wanted a thicker gauge wire to make this sort of loop, but a thicker gauge wire wouldn't have fit on the lap. So I probably would have wanted to use like a soft flex, like a fine soft flex would actually accomplish what I was going for here a lot better.
Yeah.
So learn from our errors.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe a soft flex would have been better, and I think I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna try to see if I want to use my copper soft flex I got from you. Does the copper also come in fine?
I think the copper does. Yeah, they have more limited color options in the fine. You want me to get it?
Yay.
All right,
I tried to actually use it in a necklace I was designing the other day, and I was like shoving it through some Indian cuts, and I was like, these are gonna break when somebody puts it on.
Yeah, so I guess the fine would work really nicely in that for that.
But the copper color is just so pretty.
Okay, but the thing I wouldn't have been able to do with soft flex is I was able to wrap back down the piece here, Rachel, which I love to do.
Oh, that's true. You could just kind of squish the bottom a little bit more and round it out.
Squish it up.
Yeah. So you just take it, you like hold it from the top where you did the loop, and then you push it on the table. Oh, yeah, see, that's good. You did it with your hands.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Jesse, how much time do I have to make a second one of these? 6 minutes? Oh my god.
6 minutes.
I have to also I should have measured how much labs went into that circle. Oh no.
But they're a little bit irregular, so I think maybe it wouldn't have helped.
No, but if I measured them out when they were flat, so at least have
yeah.
So I could have a circumference. Oh well. We'll eyeball it. Here we go.
Here we go. You ever watch the old Disney VHS tapes where they have Peter Pan introducing the Disney reel, and he's like, here we go, and then they got music.
I do remember the Peter Pan. I'm glad I lived through at least part of the VHS era. The very end of it.
I'm bringing everything back.
Because what Shara was talking about, Titanic on VHS, and that is how I watched Titanic for the first time.
I was 6 years old, and I guess it had just come out at that point. It never really occurred to me because I was like, what is this movie? Why are we watching it? But I honestly, I I have to like go back and rewatch it, but I know that I don't want to because I know how it ends. I'm like, do I want to watch the boat sink? No. Like I cry
Obviously,
during
it ends with
Titanic
them in love
documentaries.
forever.
What?
Obviously, it ends with them in love forever, Rachel. You get your happy ending. It's the Titanic.
Yeah, and like 1,000 people, died, but
Oh,
nothing like making a movie out of a disaster. Um, I'm just here to bring it down, guys.
Rachel, they do that for everything, though.
Yeah, I bet if there were songs, I would be more willing to watch it. I've noticed that. Like, I don't want to watch. I have no interest in watching Les Mis without songs. But you put some songs in it, and I'm like, this is the saddest, most wonderful movie I've ever seen. I mean, obviously, I know it's a show, but yeah, that's what I've noticed about myself. If it has songs, well,
that's because you're a musical theater lover.
Love the owl on this.
I'm trying to make these even. Jesse, how much time do I have?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right, good enough.
30
And 30 seconds. Thank you. I'm already somehow this is different than the last one, but that's fine. Okay, let's get this wrapping started. Oh, that is what I did differently. I put the bead right on top of the labs. Okay, let's do that. All right, we've got one of our 8mm fire polish and a daisy spacer.
Sorry, I was looking at Kathy is cracking me up.
3 minutes.
Oh, Jiminy.
3 minutes. Oh, okay. I can do this in 3 minutes. This is possible. Okay, here we go. Focus, Sam.
I'm cracking up. Kathy said that she saw a meme the other day where Rose was telling Jack there was no room on the door because it was covered in cats, and I really vibe with that. Yeah.
You're
I've
sure
been told
chatty
I'm
for
not allowed to bring more cats home. What did you say? I'm sure what?
You're sure chatty for 3 minutes left.
I am into a pattern. So I'm just doing the same thing over and over. I don't think I'm gonna like finish this though, because crimping definitely takes me more than 3 minutes. And I think I may switch out the focal for something else. But
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Jesse, you're a very good timekeeper.
yeah, it's like being on Chopped. Oh my gosh, could we get shut down if we start calling this Bead Chopped?
We sure would. Food Network could be like, hi, Sam's Bead Shop. What are you doing?
Hi, that's a trademark term. You can't use the word chopped. Maybe we could call it chopping. Chopping the beads.
Sam's Bead Shop.
Yes.
Oh, Jesse.
I texted Sam, I think it was last night, and I said, you really missed an opportunity calling this Sam's Bead Box and not Sam's Bead Bag, because you could have been like, it's in the bag all the time, and now you can't, because
I would roll my eyes at myself if I said that. Jesse, how long do I have to wrap this earring?
1 minute, 8 seconds.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, how did I wrap this earring? It goes across the front of the white bead. And then across the front of the black bead.
Come on.
Okay, I'm so glad I made a second thing, because I was like, that first pair was so simple. I was like, that is not my submission. That is unacceptable.
Yeah, my first
30 seconds.
30
thing is not my
seconds.
favorite. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead.
I haven't even looked what Rachel's doing. I'm very excited to see in a second. I wonder if I can get
Rachel
your wires. No, I'm
needs a
probably
different
gonna run
focal on this, but it's done.
15
My back
seconds.
hurts.
Where are my ear wires?
8,
7. Ah! No! No!
3,
No! No!
Hands up.
Wait, I got one ear wire on. Okay, Rachel.
Okay. Where's my tray?
Here, I'm gonna put my second ear wire on because whatever. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here's
Show us what you
mine.
got.
So I'm
Okay,
gonna
I'm
probably change out the pendant and maybe add, I don't know, some extra length to it. But so I use the
Ooh.
marquee cut diamonds, or not diamonds, marquee cut garnet. I use the diamond long AV finish crystals, and I use one of the black check drops, but I think it's a little bit small for this design, so I'm gonna, like I said, switch out the focal for something else later. And then I also use the rice beads.
It is the garnets with the long crystal. Oh my god, gorgeous.
Yes, I really like it. And the rice beads, the gold in them is picking up the AV finish and the long beads.
That is so elegant. I feel like you totally like brought together the theme of the box so well. You nailed it.
Thank
Here
you.
is what I sort of accomplished. So obviously you saw the simple pair, so at least we know that these aren't too hard to wrap up.
No, they're pretty.
So actually I like the combo of the two different red tones.
Mm-hmm.
So that was number one. And then for the labradorite, we have some hoop earrings.
I love those.
And these are a little fun.
Those are fun.
Like
And
construction
if
wise,
you don't wear them, you can make more and put them on your tree as ornaments.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I'm thinking like this bottom part's a little squishy with the 24 gauge wire, so I wouldn't actually like per se like recommend doing it in exactly this way. But you also can't
You could do that and then take 2 strands of fine soft flex and thread them up back through the check beads and then crimp them over at the top.
Yeah,
And then it would be more of an oval, I think. But
I think this actually would be really nice on soft flex. Maybe I'll grab something to experiment for a second. Yeah.
Thank you.
But Rachel, we did it, and we are just on time.
Thank you, everyone. There was a question from Keenan. What is a huge G reaction bracelet? Do you know what that is?
What?
I don't know. He asked if I have that. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. We did our challenge. Thank you all for joining us for this.
Thank you for being here, everyone.
Little bonus live of the week. If you want to catch the replay, if you missed some of it, you can always watch on the Facebook page. I also have this posting to the YouTube channel in a moment. And that's it. Rachel, let's hold up our pieces for the thumbnail on YouTube.
Hold them up where?
Just right
here.
It
looks a lot better in my hand.
Alrighty. Smile and let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. We got our thumbnail. Alrighty, everyone.
Perfect.
Did everyone else smile when we smiled? Alrighty, cool.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I'll see you soon, Rachel.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.